Hey lovelies, it's Imogen, and can we believe it's nearly March? So in this video I'm going to be doing my March monthly setup video, which this theme is witches, or the month of March I should say has sort of like a witch's hat symbol, so we're going to make it magically witchy-fied. So as always, this planner is by Kirsty, who's simply gothic and simply spooky, and I will link her in the description below. And so if planner videos are your thing, definitely make sure that if you haven't already, then subscribe and hit the bell for notifications of my future videos. So as always, I'm going to be using my VersaFine ink in Onyx Black, and I'm also going to be using the stamp set that I got from AliExpress, and where possible I will link the stamps in the description below. This witch's hat stamp set I unfortunately can't find to link, but I decided that I would use it and use some of the quotes. So we've got rest in witch face, and if the hat fits, then get the matching shoes and broom. I'm also using the Witch-ful Thinking, and I'm pairing this with multiple stamps from those two stamp sets. On to colouring, I'm using my Prisma coloured pencil crayons, and I will link which exact ones I used in the information below. I then used my Faber-Castell in extra small and just touched up the T and the C where it misstamped. And then I thought I'd use more of that purple pencil and the same month stamp set that I've been using for January and February. And then also I grabbed out this sort of Christmassy set, which I literally bought because it has those hares on it, and I thought that they would be fantastic for doing Easter / Ostara / other things. And I also like the deer and the moon, so I will link this stamp set below. And I made a little oopsie here where I accidentally got ink across my page, but that brings us on to my next step. My life as a disabled person is full of little mini disasters, and it's what you make of the bad situations which I feel is what is important. So I am going to once again shout out to my friend JESSINKING, who is a black goth who is also disabled, and March is Disability Awareness Month, so therefore I figured that I would do a little shout out to her. And if you don't know who Jess is, then definitely go check her out, because she features a lot of goths and goth brands and such on and so forth. I also decided that I would actually include washi tape, like properly include washi tape, not just use it as checkboxes. And as part of that, I decided that I would TipEx out the black letters because I didn't know if they would seep through, as well as an event that was happening that's no longer happening that I noted down. While that was drying, I grabbed my Signo Broad in white gel pen and just detailed around the outside of this little cauldron. And then laid down the washi, and I was really pleased with how this looked, and then just the purple and the yellow, it all just goes really well together. And then I grabbed these PuppersAndFloofs little banners. I'm running out of these and her shop's closed down, but I love them so much, and I even decided to utilize the PuppersAndFloofs from her branding logo and turn that into my little notes for my pets this month. I did decide to use this extra little bit of washi just to tie in, and then I popped that down. And of course there's puppers and I only have one, so I used my TipEx pen just to remove the S. And I used another one of her little banner things, this time the other way up so it looks a little bit different. And I just wrote to-do list on it. I then thought it'd be cool to grab the purple pencil crayon and just colour over those little date numbers. And finally, it's my mum's birthday on the 23rd and she loves owls, so I decided to stamp this owl, and using one of my Papermate Inkjoy pens, I just drew in a sort of a branch as if that's what it's sat on. And then I used one of these stickers, but unfortunately it doesn't actually say which shop that this is from. I bought a job lot of secondhand stickers years ago, and this was in there. I finally got around to using it because it's like a lavender sort of spring and it's purpley, and I figured it would sort of fit the theme. So that's more or less it. I'm just adding the final touches and giving you a little look over of how this month turned out. I am actually really excited, despite my little oops of dropping ink across the page, despite the fact that there's like TipEx in places. All around, I am just really thrilled with this whole thing, and yeah. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, then subscribe and hit the bell for notifications of my future videos. And if you would like to support my puppy, I will definitely put his wish list below because he now has an Amazon wish list. Alternatively, you can buy something from my Etsy shop. I make jewellery and I have a view to go on to do planner charms and a plethora of other accessories and things. Or alternatively, you could go buy me a coffee, which I'm going to admit most of that money will go on buying things for my dog. So, but for now, be mindful of others, take care of yourself, and thanks for watching. Bye!